Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Long, they're going to throw. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. They gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Trying the right side. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going play action. He's got a man left. And he'll get it up to the 44. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll work against the blitz. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go play action. Finds his fullback. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, 70 Lions. Back at 60. 18, Pioneer.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This is taken in at the 13. Ooh, a big leg from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Set. Hurt. Ready, right?
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag. Panther 11. 70 Timberwolves.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants in control so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down.
Come 19. Come 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 18. Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds Hunter downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it. Hurt. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Cowboy,
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
go. Next device, go street. Motion. 79 Broncos. Ready?
3rd and long for Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Daniels to throw on 4th. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up their opening drive. Now it's Will Reichert on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Let's take this at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First down, play action. Diving and gets his hands underneath for the catch. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go now.
He put a receiver in motion left. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Caught on a slant. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Come on, set! 60 bikes, go!
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Hiking 18!
He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He'll begin his return from the 11. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. To the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
And drawn up here for Daniels. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Daniels now on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 19-yard pickup. pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Get it.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No. 70 Lions.
Back now, pressure coming. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They send a man in motion. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One last play before the break. They'll run here on first down. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our first half. Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Brings it in at the 13. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped cold at the spot. Won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
On first down, here's Daniels. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This one left for Daniels. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And they'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. New York to the line. First and 10. And send a receiver left. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Ball in left side. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10 from the 32. Setting up to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Putting a receiver in motion. And we've got a collision in the backfield, Brock. That football's out. And the Commanders pick it up. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Reichert on for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They're going to try and throw it here. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. That one's cut on the left sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete, right side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Nearly a big play by the safety, and I guess you could still say it was, but it benefits the offense as he gets called for roughing the passer. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. And in motion, out of the slot. First and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so that brings up second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scary. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, they've been play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Come on. 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Roll, ready.
Another one for Gibbs. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready, street. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Tag! Reload! Go!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad on that real.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Again, it's Gibbs. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hold the ready.
1st and 10 from the 43. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's second and 14.
Here we go, sack. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Design run. Daniels will keep it. Only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Rig alert, rig alert. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throw here, third down. Taking a chance at the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Giants have some new life in the fourth. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. He goes to the hurry up here. Back to pass on first and 10. Caught by his back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense to the line fast. Working now from the gun. It's caught right side by Johnson. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
First down, play action. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Again to throw on second. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check. Ready?
Coming right is Gibbs. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders so likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Guy plays straight ahead. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. It was there, just couldn't corral it. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This one set up for Daniels. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
On the keeper. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin.